Good evening, Twitch, and hello, YouTube. Hope everyone's doing good today, and welcome back to a brand new live stream. We've got a lot to talk about, so I don't want to blabber on for too long, because today's quite an interesting day. Obviously, we're going to be playing Satisfactory. I know, crazy. A Satisfactory channel playing Satisfactory. Mental stuff, right? But we've got two things I would like to react to first. The first thing is the teaser at the end of the State of Dev stream from this Tuesday. Of course, the one time I didn't stream it, they actually showed a really cool teaser. I was going to make a video about this, but it's a very, very, very short clip. I didn't feel like I could make a 10-minute video dragging it out. Even if I desperately tried, I don't think I could have. So, I think other people covered it, and I didn't want to repeat the exact same information. But I still released a video talking about lasers because I pre-made that video ages ago, and I finally released it. But I hope everyone's doing good. Wow, the chat's filled up quickly. Welcome Catastrophe, welcome Basic, welcome Crazy Otto, welcome Herobrine, welcome Jan, hope that you're doing good as well. A new backdrop, sort of. I've moved my webcam around, let me show you. This feels like a vlog now. Hi guys, welcome to my vlog. So, this is where the camera used to be, obviously angled differently. And this is where the camera is now. Actually, wait, you can see my monitor. There we go. You can still see my monitor. Nice. Oh, that's what the light is. Okay, so if I do this, I don't know, that's slightly better. But either way, yeah, it's a bit of a new angle. Hope you like it. It's gonna stay there, so hopefully you do like it. So yeah, I don't want to talk too much in this introduction. Also, the third thing we've got to do, and we'll probably do it at the very end of the stream because it's not really Satisfactory related. We have to react to the brand new Minecraft movie trailer. Ladies and gentlemen, it has come out. I played Minecraft a lot when I was younger. I don't play it as much now. But I've seen mixed reviews. I've seen clips of the trailer, but I haven't seen the full thing. So I'll be reacting to that at the very end, just for a bit of a laugh, and just as like a wind down at the end of the stream. But essentially, the first thing that we have to get into today is, rather obviously, this. The main Satisfactory trailer. Well, sorry, teaser that they showed on Tuesday. If you haven't seen it, that's fine. We're going to show the entire thing right now. And then there's a couple screenshots that I've taken from the trailer, which you've probably already seen. But I want to give my 2 cents on the situation, essentially. Looks good. Oh, thank you very much. You're finishing up the Rotor Factory. Good luck, Basic. Sorry for not showing up. Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it. No issue at all. But I hope that everyone in the chat is doing good. Thank you for all the support on the channel as well. You guys know how much I appreciate it, so thank you very much. Let's just pause the music in the background here for a second, and let's play the new trailer. Hopefully it won't be too loud. Also, epilepsy warning, probably, so if you do have epilepsy, then maybe don't watch the next minute. I'll give my opinions about it at the end of the trailer, by the way. I'll wait. And essentially, that's it. The first thing I thought to myself when I saw this was Mercersphere. The very first thing that I thought was it was a Mercersphere, just bigger. Which is interesting. How would that play to the story? And of course, the second thing that a lot of people noticed was this. I made a video talking about this literally yesterday, I think. And again, I made that video before this teaser came out, because I finished that a couple days ago, and then they dropped this. Again, my timing has been awful with these things, but this is what we have. And of course, I did a bit of extra digging, as I usually do. And essentially, this is what I've come up with. So, this is the screenshot. Oh, yeah, this is the screenshot that they showed. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. But then, No, where is it? This is what the image looks like without the purple stuff. I've recolored the image slightly. You can still see where I've recolored it, but I've tried to make it look roughly like what it would actually look like. And this is what it is, really. It's very interesting. There's a ladder to go up. So I saw a few people saying that because there's a ladder going up to it, the player's meant to climb it. Not necessarily. You look at things like refineries, smelters, constructors. A lot of these machines have ladders on them, but you're not meant to ride the machines, if that makes sense, or use the machines as a person. You're just meant to... It's just there for, like, aesthetics, basically. Aesthetic, yeah, pretty much. So, I don't think that's entirely the case. The image is quite blurry, so we can't really spend too much time talking about this. My theory about it not being the space elevator was correct. Some people said I was wrong. Again, for like the 100th time, I've now been correct about something, which is nice. And again, we saw the summer sloop rising into here, but we didn't see it coming into this thing. Could it be a teleporter? I don't know. And if it is, where would it be teleporting you to? And how would you use it as a teleporter? We can't see any inputs or outputs, although it doesn't mean there isn't any. Because in theory, you'd have to insert something into here anyway. Because we saw the summer sloop. You can't have... the summer sloop can't just appear there. It has to be entered into the machine somehow. So I think that there is an entrance or exit on the other side. This part up here is quite interesting. I like this. You can't really read what it says. I don't know if it says anything, but it's still rather interesting, though. This laser part does look a bit like a teleporter, but it could just be analyzing the the summer sloop, so that could be quite interesting. Welcome, Hugo. We didn't see any power connections on this angle, but on the first teaser that they showed, yes, you have to power this thing up. There is a little yellow mark, which shows that this machine has to get powered, unless it was something that shows another machine, which it could have been, but I don't think it is. Because that yellow icon could have been, again, from a constructor smelter, but it did look like it was coming from this machine. But again, this is all we've got so far. Tune into tomorrow's stream, that I would have already done by now, if you would like to see more information about this trailer. I am co-streaming it live on this channel, which is pretty cool. So that's all I wanted to show in regards of that, but of course, I do want to try and play some Satisfactory today. I know, wild. So let's boot up the game, and let's get things going. And that's essentially the reason why I didn't want to make a video talking about it. I don't feel like there's much to talk about. I could have probably dragged out an 8-minute video, but the thing is, if I don't feel like making a video, I'm not going to make it. Even if the video would do well. The only content I want to produce on my channel is content that I would enjoy watching. And, like, right there, I've got 20 seconds of, like, explaining what I think that thing is. I can make a shorts video about it, sure, but if it's a video that I won't watch, I'm not going to make it. And I wouldn't watch that video, so I didn't bother making it. What if in 1.0 we find an alien blueprint? Anything's possible. Anything is possible. There is no wrong answers. Except for all the wrong answers we've seen so far. It could be a boss battle, but I don't know how that would link to the story. So, you collect all the Mercer spheres or alien artifacts and then something appears out of nowhere. But I feel like there would be an achievement for that, though. Like, slay the Mercer boss or whatever, or slay the Dark Aether boss. I don't know. Or Dark Residue thing, I don't know. But I feel like there would have been an achievement for that, and the fact that there isn't one leads me to think there isn't like a boss battle in the game. I still think there are going to be hogs and other aliens, which I know I call them aliens and people say they're not called aliens. I mean, they literally are. So, but yeah, it could be like an alien that you fight, but again, there would be an achievement for that. Welcome, C. Kennelly. Hope that you're doing well. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, let's just design a few blueprints. We're still in our update 1 preparation phase. And in today's stream, I mostly want to focus on blueprints, and more specifically, higher end blueprints, which basically means like blueprints that deal with a higher amount of resources, since now we know that you can deal with 1,200 resources per minute in Satisfactory, which of course is, you know, really, really cool. I haven't really designed any sort of blueprints for that. So today I would like to. I'd like to see if it's possible, because we know that one Mark III miner on a pure node can produce 1,200 resources per minute. But what we don't know is, can we make that into like one blueprint model? Which hopefully we can. I guess we're going to find out. Welcome, Dragon Melon 45. Good to have you here today, man. Maybe they haven't uploaded all of the 1.0 achievements. Maybe. Maybe. Putting summer sleep on, it could be. Again, no wrong answers at this stage. Where's my lid gone? Oh, it's right there. I lost my lid and it was directly in front of me. Nice. Off to a banging start, guys. Off to a banging start. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm very excited for 1.0. I'm excited to start a new Let's Play. New series, a bunch of really cool stuff. Hey, thank you very much, Super Josiah, for the follow. That's very kind of you, man. That is very, very kind. Thanks for saying your name. That's alright. I say everyone's name. It's the least I can do. I try and give everyone shout-outs. It takes a while to load. Are we loading into our creative world? I hope so. If I've selected the wrong world, I'm actually going to be pissed. But I think it was our creative one. Yeah, September 10th is going to be a busy day. That's for sure. Very busy day. 3, 2, 1, bam. Nope, bam. Nope. Sometime this working week would be fantastic. There we go. Why am I back at I know why I'm back at spawn. No, I know. Yep, makes sense. I just realized I'm technically about to spoil one of my videos coming up. But that's fine. Can I very quickly change my settings? Because actually, let's wait until we get to our destination. Oh, this is our destination. Should we stay here? I guess we can. No reason why not. We're going top of there. But in that case, let's turn on ultra settings. Just because I really want my PC to explode today. Oh, well. No, not medium. No. Not high. There we go. You know it's bad when your PC lags even trying to select a setting. Oh, wow. Resume. Lovely. So the first thing I want to try and do is see how many smelters we can get into a blueprint. That'll be task number 1. As we destroy this thing. We found a Mercer sphere. Nice. Oh, Jesus. So we're going to plop you down right about there. So how are we going to try and figure this thing out? I don't really want to go for, like, beauty with this project. I just want to try and see how many smelters I can fit together. Because preferably, I want to try and get maybe 20 in here. That would be the objective. It looks like a wormhole or teleportation. But searching for, like, quantum teleportation, dark matter, and things like that, it's easy to see examples using the colors of the machines with lasers. Yeah, it could definitely be something to do with teleportation. Well, I mean, it could be a lot of things, but I still think it could be something to do with teleporting something. Either teleporting items, teleporting people. I don't know. It definitely does give off that sort of look, at least. That's fine, Basic. Have a nice rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in. Obviously, Mark 6 belts aren't currently available in the game, so we have to use this instead. Oh, you're from Brazil. Oh, welcome, man. Yeah, I heard about the Twitter thing. That sucks. I mean, luckily you're not really missing out on Twitter. Like, there's nothing crazy on there. The only good thing I can see about it, in my eyes at least, is the freedom of speech aspect. Okay, let's leave a one gap, I think, here. We can do that. We can do this. And we can do that. We can get you going down here. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Actually, that's fine. That's fine. That's completely fine. So, logistics splitters. And this should be plenty. Ooh. We might have cut it close. That's the wrong one. Where is it? Okay, that does work. Lovely. With the AI expansion servers, you can see how they would fit in project assembly. Yeah. It makes sense, at least. I'm also quite interested about the lore as well. The Satisfactory story. I've been like that with a lot of games. I'm one of those people that loves storylines in video games. It's probably the reason why I like so many story-based games. So in theory, that should be 5 connected. We can then do the exact same thing on this side. Here's an idea. Let me just save this. This might work, it might not work. Blueprint 1. What if I then come back over here, blueprints. Okay, so why doesn't... Oh. Okay, well that saved me a good 5 minutes. Nice. If I use Twitter, you have to pay $10,000. Even with VPN. Yeah, it's definitely not worth it. Nah. So next you would like to go with splitters. I don't know why I'm looking in... What was that? Architecture? Oh, mergers even. Have you seen the guy who placed foundations all over the Satisfactory world? I haven't, no. Some people are committed. That's for sure. So we need to go with something like that. I think then what I would like to do is actually switch things up here a little bit. I would like to remove you and you. And there is a reason why I'm doing this, and it will make sense, I promise. Unless it doesn't make sense, then I apologize, but it should make sense. So essentially what I'd like to do is replace this coming in from this angle. There we go. Why would I... So apparently now that's too close. It works on that side, but now it's just suddenly too close. Why is it doing that? Is this already occupied? Yep, okay. That's a good fix there. Welcome, Stuart. Good evening. I hope that you are well this evening. That's the wrong way. Nice, nice, nice. Been playing this game for so long, I still don't know which way is the front and which way is the back of a smelter. Also, look how incredible Nudge is. I swear, I love Nudge so much. What's we building? As of right now, I'm trying to see how many smelters I can get into a blueprint. Because we know that with Mark III miners in Update 1, when they're placed on a pure node at 250% efficiency, you can extract 1,200 resources per minute. So I would like to try and see if I can fit that all on one blueprint. So when I play the game, all I have to do is just place down the blueprint, and that's basically everything sorted out. And I'm also going to try and do a couple other blueprints, like rotor blueprints, reinforced iron plates blueprints, concrete blueprints, like mini factories, essentially, inside of a blueprint. Just so I can redo that when 1.0 comes out. And let's say I want to try and go to like a limestone node over there. Rather than bolting it from there all the way to there, I just place down one of these blueprints. It'll then do its thing, creates all the concrete, and then I have the conveyor belt going from there, then back over to here, but with the concrete already made. So essentially it's like a modular factory in a blueprint. I've seen a couple other people do this as well. This is not like a me invention, but I just think it's kind of cool. Does it save me time? Actually, yeah, it does. I was going to say no, but it actually really does. Oh my god, I'm actually creating something, like, useful. Oh my goodness. No freaking way. So yeah, you need to go like this. Okay, that's fine. That... No. I won't be able to live with myself if I do this. Nope. Get rid of that. Then I have to place down one more smelter like so. I hope that you guys are looking forward to the trailer tomorrow, by the way. I think one of the final 1.0 teasers we're going to get. I will be co-streaming it live on this channel. I've already got the stream up. If you click on my channel, then go into live streams. It should already be public, but obviously the stream hasn't started yet. Will you need to upgrade it to the Mark 6 belts to get all the resources once in 1.0? Yes. I don't know if I can transfer blueprints over, but essentially, once I've got the idea nailed down, and because I've got the clip now saved to my computer, all I've got to do is just rewatch the stream, know roughly what I did, and then just remake it, essentially. But there won't be any, like, fiddling around, because I would know what to do at that stage. And of course, another good thing about doing a stream like this is that you guys also get to see what I'm doing. New camera angle every stream. I quite like this angle, though. It's like a side angle. Looks a bit more professional. I mean, I am the least professional Satisfactory content creator you're ever going to find on this platform. But there's no but. I just am, unfortunately. I enjoy it. There you go. So you're then going to come down here. Then you're going to connect there, there, and there. And that's going to come over here. Brilliant. Oh, wait. Brilliant. And finally, like that. So this is the only entrance point. In theory, I could have not bothered adding that, but then I would have had 2 entrance points, which I don't really want. If I have 1, it makes life 10 times easier. So let's stick with that, shall we? That's essentially the bottom floor done. Now what I like to try and do, this is something called a gamer move. Let's save this as blueprint 2. If I was to copy and paste this up above, it will give us another entrance. But I don't really want that. Wait, let's just test this out. Okay, why is that there? Blueprint 2, save, thank you. In 5 years you will be a pro, maybe. Maybe. But it's one of those things where, like, I really enjoy just doing this kind of content. It might not be, like, the greatest videos ever made. It might not be most well-edited videos or most edited streams, but it's just something I enjoy doing. Whether there's 10,000 people watching, whether there's 2 people watching, it's just a hobby. It is a hobby. Wait, did that not save as blueprint 2? Gosh darn it. That's fine. That shouldn't be a drama, hopefully. Yes, okay, lovely. That goes there, can't go forwards, can't go backwards, lovely. Let's lock that into position. So here we've got 10, 20 smelters. So this is half of what we need. Again, one 1,200 resource per minute belt can feed 40 smelters, not overclocked. I'm not going to bother overclocking smelters because I feel like that's a bit of a waste. Unless, of course, I have to, but I can't see a scenario in which I should have to do that. Then come back round over here. And do the same thing in theory. There's one more there. I can see us getting in one more layer, which should make it 30 smelters. I can't see us getting in the 4th layer. Which, again, shouldn't really be much of an issue, but let's see. Let's see. Can we even get through? Okay, we can get through. That's good. It's all lined up. Good to see. Very good to see. Yeah, definitely can't get 4 into there. I could try and maybe squeeze it, but I don't feel like that's going to work. What are 5 things that you want to see in the awesome shop? I guess just more architecture. I know that's only one thing, but that could be 5 different pieces of architecture. This might be a bit of a niche point, but I feel like fireworks could be interesting. I don't see a reason why you can't make fireworks in the game. especially for like the new liquids and gases and God knows what else we'll be adding into the game. We've already got black powder, so it would be quite nice if there was a type of firework system in the game. I don't know what you'd ever use that for, but oh well. You're the one person watching. Thank you. So yeah, this is all we can fit into this blueprint, which I suppose is a shame. But I feel like what I'd actually like to do is remove this layer. And the reason as to why I want to do that is because I can just copy and paste this. This is 20, add another 20 on top, and there you go. Let's just do that. This will be blueprint 3. Now let's try and figure out inputs and outputs and total looks as well. Again, I do want this thing to look not completely terrible. If it looks a little bit terrible, that's fine, just not completely terrible. How am I gonna actually do that? Oh wait, we also didn't even figure out power. That's fine, it doesn't matter. Okay, we can just do that to the roof, I think. Let's do that then. Yeah, should be fine. We'll do one there. One there. And one here. I think sticking it to the roof would be a good idea. It still makes the wires visible, unfortunately, but it's not the end of the world. And then it's roughly here. And that's... It might not be exactly lined up, but that's not the whole point. I just want it to function efficiently. As long as it does function efficiently, I'll be happy. And put that there. Okay, actually, ooh, let's not put that there. I think that might actually cause an issue if I do that, so let's put it there instead. Carpets. Yeah, that could be quite nice, because at the moment, a lot of people think that the 1 meter foundation is like the smallest foundation you can get. Whilst in theory, that is actually correct. It's also kind of not, because you can use the roof. I learned this from Construction, who's like another really good Satisfactory content creator. Oh, that's not the right one. If you were to go with a flat roof, it's technically half the height, which is actually rather useful. So if I was to place this down here, you can now see that it's quite a big difference. I quite like that personally. I wonder if this would make a good staircase. Oh, I'm so... Oh, no. I can already see myself getting out of control with this. I don't know if you can. If you can't... No, I don't think you actually can. Nah. But that would have been quite nice with this little black part here being a staircase. So we've got that part down there sorted out. This part up here, I suppose we can just zoop this up here. Connect these two together, and that's how you get power from one floor to the next. Very, very simple stuff. No, but it also works as well, so I mean, I'll take that. I didn't really want to do that. No, actually, that's fine. So how is everyone doing in the chat today? Are you guys ready for 1.0? Actually, here's another question. Who in the chat still plays Satisfactory? I know that sounds like a weird question, like probably most of you do play Satisfactory, but I know that quite a lot of my audience has taken a break from the game until 1.0 comes out, then they'll be starting over again. So how many people still play the game currently, and how many people are currently taking a break? That'll be interesting to see. And welcome, Lola Troll. Hope that you're doing well. That's there. Are you lot connected? No, you're not. Now you are. Now that should be everything connected. Always do one quick that's fine. That's fine. Always do one quick double check just in case. Are you waiting for 1.0? Yep. Can you notch things upwards? Oh, nudge? No. No, that's one thing that I really want them to add. I think Snut actually talked about it in... I don't think it was this week's State of Dev, but the last week's State of Dev. Someone mentioned that as like a question as in the Q&A. And I think he mentioned that they want to do that. I don't know if they did. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's that part done. Let's go into blueprints. BP3. And this part here should be attached like that. Yeah, that's correct. I don't know why it's doing that, though. Wait, no, is this round the wrong way? Oh, all my things are different on here. See, this is what happens when you go from one save to another. From one world to another. So this is inputs. That's outputs. Okay, let's try and switch things around then. I'm gonna go with double inputs from this angle. Like that? That should be correct. No big projects, just puzzling around? Yeah, fair enough. I think a lot of people do that. So there it is. If you think about it, this is quite a chunky build just for one node worth of resources. That is kind of significant, if I'm honest. So this, wait, this is not in the middle? That's, okay, that's on the edge. This isn't on the edge. So I think it, okay, let's just... Wait, what? Oh, that was so weird. I don't know why I was doing that. So try and plop down this thing here in the middle. Right on the edge. That should be good. Let's have a quick double check. That's on the edge. This is on the edge. Yep. This can actually come back by one, I believe. That's good. And plop down the same thing, I believe, here. And that should be fine. Yep. Your Satisfactory save showed the last time you played was February 21st. Wow. That was a while ago. So are you looking forward to the new updates, or are you just done? Okay, so with this thing now, what we want to try and do is essentially... There's 4 here. Do something like this. Going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Down that route. And that should be that. Then for this route, I want to do something kind of similar. I'm just trying to figure out how can I combine this in the easiest way possible. Because all 4 of these are entry points. Okay. Okay. So I suppose what we could do is... let's have this coming in from here. Which in theory it should just be able to fit. That will then turn here. And that should combine with that, and it does. Okay. Then what I would like to do is add a merger, no, a splitter here. Roughly there. Brilliant. Let's wait, actually. I still would like to add it there. I'm just trying to see if this is going to work as well. So then this has to come up to here, where it will then combine with this. Because in theory, we can just make these two into its separate blueprints, which again would make life a bit easier, rather than having to do this every single time. That will work with that. We then get a merger. No, it's a splitter. Why do I keep thinking merger? Put that there. That then comes up to here. We then add a splitter here. Shouldn't be overlapping. That's a weird one. Seems like it can only line up here. And that comes back around in this angle. Where essentially we just repeat ourselves. We come around here. That connects with that. But now this is quite a big surface area that we're now taking up. You're looking forward to playing again. You won't have time to play until the end of November. You're currently away from your house and your PC until November 9th. Oof. It's a long time, but at least you got something fun to look forward to when you come back. And I think, isn't Factorio having an update? I don't play Factorio, but I heard that's got an update. So that's how that part's going to work. Luckily, this part is a little bit more simplified. Luckily. This is going to attach to, please, thank you, to here. And that's going to go up to here. In like that. Same thing with this one over here. Be nice. Yes, thank you. Just four. It is 4 floors. Wow. So that's that. And the last one is going to connect from here. Very simply, just get into there. So that's how these 4 are going to exit. We'll probably then, well, obviously have to connect these, because it's really bad if we don't. That will then come round over here. That will be the exit. Same thing over here as well. So in theory, 1 entrance, 4 exits. It doesn't have to be 4, because for most of these things, we're getting a 1-to-1 ratio. So if we have 1,200 iron coming in per minute, we then get 1,200 coming out. So again, all 4 of these will probably combine. That gives me an idea, actually. That gives me a very interesting idea. And that requires me doing this again, which is actually good. I wasn't really a big fan of this idea, but now I've got a better solution. Essentially, what I want to do here is the exact same as what I've done over here. But then we do all like the conveyor belt management before the actual blueprint, or in like a separate blueprint. We've got all 4 of these coming out. Roughly, it's going to be 400 per one. Cancel that, 300 per one. Luckily, if we go into mergers, we actually need the merger this time, believe it or not. Nice. What I would like to do is this, pause, cancel that. Here, here, here. Ah, for the love of all that's holy. That's fine. That's actually completely fine. Here. We are going to have a bit of conveyor belt overlap. That's fine. So there we go. We've now got 4 belts merging into 1. And this will be our only output, which is great. You use your travel Chromebook to log into, or using the NVIDIA GeForce now. You're going to spend a little time at making a few blueprints. Nice. Well, good luck with your blueprints, and hopefully it goes well. That's fine, Herobrine. Have a nice rest of your day. Why are there so many Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. So that's what I would like to do for this tower. That's great. Now, can I do the same thing but here? Yes, I can. This has to go up there? This then has to go up to... Nah, that's gonna get in the way. That's alright. Yeah, not really a drama there. This has to come down to here instead. There we go, that's better. And then this one goes all the way up to there. No! How did I even get that angle? I would be pissed off, but that was actually rather remarkable. This comes out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I might have skipped one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a splitter here as well. So that's going to come from this angle into there. And into here. Nope, one over. I'll do this the entire wrong way round. Yeah. Life could be dream. So this is gonna go up to... Actually, let's just replicate this. Makes more sense. There. Now it's round the correct way. That's gonna go to there. This is gonna come up to around about here. And these two are then going to connect. That's gonna go into there. This is gonna go into here. No, it's... No, it's not. No. So, in that case, I need to move this one closer. There. Connect them two together. This then stays there. That then comes over here. We can probably get a splitter here. So this is our one input. This is our one output. And I think what we might be able to do is this. If we go into walls, select this one. Is this going to line up? No, of course not. That's because I don't think this is straight. I think it should line up. Here. Let's go. Welcome, Mike. I'm very glad that you liked the video. Yeah, it was something different. Because I was really trying to think of a video idea, and I thought, you know what, it would be nice to finish a factory. It turned out better than I thought it would. Yeah, I was happy with the outcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it as well. So now this... How did I select the foundation there? This needs to come out to... here. Which then goes into there. This does the same. And then this does the same. Like this. And that, in theory, is 1,200 items being automated per minute. Obviously, these are only Mark 5 belts, so we can't actually technically do that. But if this was a Mark 6 belt, then this would be a fully functional 1,200 per minute build. Which is alright. This side is... Like, this side's fine. Just give it... Just look at this angle. Really good. Really compact. Don't come round here. I'm sure that you could probably make it more compact. I'm very, very sure you probably could. But I'm happy with this, personally. I do want to see. Can I make this look good, though? Probably not. No, let's give it our best shot. I have to try and be more positive. That's annoying. so much for being positive. What could I add here? I know what to add there. This is going to come round to there. This would then come in this direction. So in theory, that would be the shape of it, really. Yeah, the thing that I'm thinking about adding is... If I show you, that would probably help. This. So we can zoom this all the way up. And then we can add another one here to make it look like I did it on purpose. And then what we can do is go onto walls, go down to glass, and add that. There we go. Now what I like to do very quickly is just surround this entire thing in concrete. Obviously it's not going to end up looking like this, and is that one too big? Can we get away with doing this? We can. Let's go. I would just like to see the actual shell before I start doing any sort of design stuff. Wait. Because of this thing that we've done here with the concrete, I think we can try to actually avoid overlap, which would be great. I'm not a very big fan of overlap. I'm not an overlap enjoyer. What building constructs do you want the most at 1.0? I have a movable holes in walls for belts like they have for pipes. Oh, you want to have... yeah, that would be quite nice, to be fair. I don't know. I feel like everything they've announced so far has been... Oh, that's actually quite annoying. Everything they've announced so far has been really good. I don't know what else I would really want, really. I suppose we could all dream. Let's see. If I was to add this... Yeah. Okay, again, I think we can make it look intentional. Yeah. So that's probably going to solve that issue. Actually, whilst we're here, we can probably try and make this look nice now. Let's see. So we could go for the very simple glass wall, which we could always just do. How's that going to look? Doesn't look bad. I feel like we could go for a little bit better. First thing I would actually like to do is walls. Yeah, that's correct. Then select probably this. And just zoom that around there. I think it should be great. It is, yeah. That one's actually fine. So we'll start off with that. I would then like to try and explore with... Where is it? I think it's in here. It is. No, it is. There we go. An hour later. I've never really built anything like this before. I don't mind that. I feel like it needs something. Just something. Steel might complement it. You can hardly even see that. To get a slightly different angle. Like this. We'll go with that, maybe. No. Second option I was thinking about was this small concrete pillar, rather than the big ones. Like this. And it makes it look interesting, I suppose. What if we stick this out a little bit? Like that. I suppose again it's a thought. It looks quite industrial. I can see a tower being built like this, but as something this small, I don't know if it's really worth it. Of course, we could go with some glass as well. That might help. I don't see how that would help massively, though, if I'm honest. So here would be where I have to go. No. I'm liking these things, though. I like to try and use them somewhere else. In regards of this steel, again, I like it, but I don't know if it properly matches this build. The top up here, we could do something. Maybe if you do the classic Valhanan move, which is what I do whenever I'm in a pickle. No pun intended, that was dreadful. But I always add sticky outy bits. This is my top tier advice. If you're ever stuck, add sticky outy bits. I'm sure there's more scientific names than that, but... well. And this comes down to... here. And like that. We could actually make this work. What's your save? Yeah, they've added so much to the game since they started developing, absolutely. Belt elevators. Oh yeah, I actually remember those days when this game didn't have any belt elevators. And do you remember when we used to always spam, where is it? These things. Oh, I'm about to unlock a memory for OG players. I've even done this correct. I have. So you would have to do things like this. You then have to loop it back round. Like that. Oh, I remember doing this for ages. Yeah. I mean, it still does look quite nice to be fair, but yeah, elevators. Oh. So good. So freaking good. So we'll bring you up to there. We'll then probably stick with you. Just for the sake of it, honestly. That's fine. That's good as well. I think no. Perfect. That's good. That's good. And then what I like to do here, since again, technically we haven't really got anything inside of here now, is I like to do something. Crazy. That's good. Okay. This is our tiny little wall that we've got going on over here. I like that though. Could add a couple. Ooh, I've actually got an idea. Oh no, I've got an idea. Chat, I've got an idea. This is bad. Whenever I say those words, something bad's gonna happen. Almost certainly. Another 17 hours of me oh, that was close. 17 hours of me dedicating my life to something which I'm probably gonna end up hating. Where's the center? There? Like, that won't look too bad. Then get rid of this and that. Go with that there. That there. Is that? I could go back by one, I think. So could that. So like this? Yeah. And that shouldn't come out of the wall or anything. Okay, no, that's all good. So the reason why I'm leaving this here is because I feel like it could look quite nice with signs, maybe. That might be a bit too much. There we go. I've messed up my audio again. Nice. I love messing up my audio. It really is a fun part of streaming. But yeah, essentially what I'm going to do here is something very, very simple. I've never done it before, so if it doesn't go well, tough. You know, life's tough. Get a helmet. But let's see. I think black would look quite nice. Let's... Ooh. Okay, I'm going to stick with this for now. I'm going to trust the process. I mean, black is my favorite color. In case you couldn't tell, I do wear it like almost every single stream. I like that. And essentially what I want to try and do is create like an outer shell that goes up like that. Inside of here, what are we going to do? I want this to be nice. Staircase. No, I can't. No. There will be something in there. It would be quite nice to have like an actual human entrance as well. But I'm feeling that will most likely be somewhere around here. We'll get onto that when I've got the brain cells to do that. So not for the next hour and a half easily. Weird thing about Satisfactory is that it's one of those games where sometimes when I spend too long working in it, I get more productive towards the end. Like, a fun fact about me is that during the evenings, I'm so freaking productive. Like, really productive. I can get a lot of shit done in the evenings. But, like, even in school, for example, like, during the afternoons and the mornings, I would be dead. My peak times in school was between, like, 1 PM and 1:30 PM. And by the time it hit, like, 9 PM, I was like, let's do some stuff. But, of course, it was a bit too late by then. And then I struggle to sleep, and then by 2 AM I finally get to sleep, and I wake up at 5. It's like, oh, brilliant! Yay! Another sleep-deprived day. That is a great way to start off my Monday morning. You are... Ugh. That's annoying. I didn't realize the wall was sticking out there. Again, that's actually fine. Actually, it's kind of not. So we'll do that there. And again, we'll have you over here as well. I don't know why I built it on top of this building, by the way. I've got no reason. In case you're wondering. That should be fine now for this. And the roof is fine as well for now. I feel like one of these two walls should be different somehow. I don't think it should be this one. Because if these two are going to be the same, what I would quite like to do is this. Something a little bit like this. Let's see if this is going to work. Maybe it doesn't even work. No, I do actually quite like that. I think. That doesn't stick out of there. And that doesn't stick out of there. Okay, I do actually quite like that then. Nice. Great. Now we need to replicate this thing here, and we also have to do it 2 times on the other side as well. So how tall is this structure? 9 tall. Can I get rid of you for just a second? Can we place down 9 of these here? No, we're 1 too short. Bugger. We can probably do 8. I think we should. The dimensions of this thing are so weird as well. It's like, nothing is like correct, essentially. So 2, like this. This has to get built in like that. This is definitely weird dimensions. I'll give it that much. It's unique in that regard. I don't know if it's good to be unique in that regard, but it is, so... You know, compliments... where you can find them, I suppose. And do I like the glass being in there? I feel like the glass there is actually fine. I don't feel like it takes away much from the build. Yeah. Go with that. And where exactly is that? It's 1 in from the exterior. It's going to be quite difficult to spot this one. But I guess we can know when it comes out the other side, so... There. Brilliant. Here we've got a 1 gap. That's fairly simple to remember. Shouldn't be any dramas there. Nice. Followed by 2 walls. Okay. We got dead central placement. I think we should. That's what we need. So if I haven't got it, I've got to change it. But it should be like that. One, 2. I mean, let's hope I like black now that I'm doing all this. I should probably double check actually. Let's see what it's going to look like, because if it doesn't look great with the lumen, I can just change the color to green, yellow, whatever. Doesn't show anything. Does black not show? Alright, black doesn't show. Oh, it's good that we checked that then. That was good. So for this, change the color. Ooh. Like a green could be interesting. Is that too much though? I mean, that blue actually does look quite nice. I don't think I've ever really experimented with this color blue before. Can I add any patterns to it? I have obviously experimented with patterns before. So we got that, and then can we go with black? We can, but that won't actually look great. That would work. That's none. Nothing on the top just yet. I do quite like that. It's a bit of a blocky texture. Not one that I hate necessarily. We just have to remember, when we finish doing this, we still have to add that part on top, which actually might be quite annoying. So... So I'm actually going to get rid of this part here as well. Yep. That should be fine. And get rid of you again. I'm sorry. I knew it was going to glitch, because that's something that I don't think we fixed yet. If you try and place down a pattern or a color on a sign that's already being built, it doesn't actually work, I don't think. It's a very minor thing. Maybe they'll get it fixed by 1.0. If not, it doesn't really matter. It's slightly annoying, but it's not like game breaking necessarily. I'm sure there's more important things for them to be focusing on. That's going to go as well. But yeah, chat, I'm really enjoying this game so far. I'm not like bored of it. Obviously, I'm not going to get bored of it, but I'm not overdoing it, I should say. I did say if I ever feel like I'm overdoing it, I will take a break. As of right now, I'm still pleasantly enjoying it. It's probably a bit too far. Don't need to go that extreme. Okay, because we've got a little bit of lag, let's turn off Lumen for now since we're not really using it, really. And I'm happy with this blue color as well. It's a very simple thing, really, isn't it? Okay, now I'll get rid of this, which is nice. It was mostly correct. I don't even think we're changing that much. Yeah, that's going to happen. I have to whip out this tool. I like Mickey Mouse. This is a tool I'm going to use for later. That was a banging show. Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse. Is it still going? I doubt it, right? Are there any good kid shows still going? Not like I'll be watching any of them anytime soon. But, I don't even know if there are any good ones left. They're all just a bit questionable now. Okay, so this is roughly where I'd want it to be. Let's place that down. Same with this. You can also go. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye. A quick autosave, that's all good. Keep thinking my game's about to crash. To be fair, it hasn't crashed in a while. Which is nice. Not really something I should be celebrating, because that's a fairly standard thing, but... oh well. Any victory is a victory. Back by one further. Good on that side, good on that side. I'm happy there with the placement. Get rid of all of you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, not all of you are going to go. I still need the bottom two. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Blueprint 5. And you two are just very simply going to get added on top. Good snap. What? Why is it saying that there's one that goes underneath here? That's not even possible. Wait, what? So apparently, okay, you know what? Sure, whatever. I've never seen that before. Guess there's a first time for everything. Let's try this again. Yes. Almost. There we go. So that's this side sorted out, which is great. I feel like this side's actually quite nice because it shows off the interior of the actual factory. So I don't want to cover up too much of it. I want to do 2 from the bottom, 2 from the top. I feel like somebody's watching me. Sorry. And I feel like this should be fine here. Is that in the center? That's actually in the center as well. Nice. Yep. Although maybe, If we do something like this. Fine with that. Still feel like it needs something. I just don't know what. But to be fair, I feel like that with a lot of my builds. From this side to this side. Give it its own separate space. That looks better. That makes it feel a bit more like a factory. What if we then just get this? Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. And calling it iron or something. There we go. Give it a nice name. Glossy, yes. Change the layout. Why like doing this, maybe? I haven't really experimented much with this before. Valhalla Industries, producing your local weeds. No, we don't do that here. Equipment. Like, that could look quite nice. I want to have like a logo in this game, essentially. Probably that one. We'll do that. Valhalla Industries. What's my channel logo? It's like gold, green, and a bit of blue as well. So I feel like the background should be green, and my icon should be white. So this... a dark greenish sort of colour, but not too dark, because then that would just look... yeah. I don't hate it as much as I thought I would. But I hate that. No. Although, it looks a bit like a kettle now. So what have you done today? Oh, I just made a kettle. Well, actually, that could be quite good. I've got an idea now. If we turn off this... Valhalla Industries. But then we change it to green. Can I not make this any bigger? No. Shame. Do 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 do. There we go. So that could be the logo. Hmm. Could go with that. I like the Pioneer. I like the white box. Not sure about the background. That could work. And then just thinking outside the box here a little bit. Where is it? Organizational? Yeah. How would this look on top? If we were to connect that. How would that look? Yeah. But I feel like that would have to go on top. Like up here. And how would that look on top? Don't know. Again, am I overthinking this? Probably. There we go. Change that. What's this one? All right. If we want to use this, or we could use this. Ooh. This could be good. Select image. And I feel like we should probably have a yellow box, which I think is this one. Yep. With a black background. Valhalla Industries. I like that. And that's going to be that color white there. Like a dark greenish? No. That's the wrong one. What? What have I done? Okay. So that's what we had. Sure. What about this? Now what color do we have to change for this then? That one? It sort of merges with that. Which I don't particularly like. I mean, this looks fine the way it is. Can I add like a sign on top of the sign? I don't think that's possible. Also, again, thank you to everyone who is watching, by the way. Hope everyone's doing good. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Slofnik. Hope that you're doing well. Yeah, 1.0. Just a few more days to go. We're almost there. We are almost there. This could be quite nice. Like a sign down there. Have this maybe red, just bright red. How would that look? Look interesting. Let's try it out. Got a quick autosave going on right now. That's fine. Of course, that changed the wrong thing, because why wouldn't it? Glossy 3 layouts. Boom. I like that. Can I please? There we go. Lovely. Oh, I did not just do that. You're I'm pissed off. Triggered. I don't know if I like that design anyway. I mean, I should probably make this in the blueprint designer anyway. So, clear designer. That was my plan all along, chap. I messed up on purpose so I can make this thing in the blueprint designer. No joke. That's way too big. So. Valhalla Industries. I'm fine with that. Background, I'm actually going to keep like that for now. This, I want to make the Pioneer. Oh, no, we said this one. No, we said this one. Did we? No, we said this one. I feel like the factory icon would make more sense, though. What does this do? I think that just points to it. That's quite a nice sign, to be fair. Let's change this to be white. And the background to be black. Okay. How about like a greenish? Turn that off. Okay. We then add like something around the corners. Let's see. I've never really tried experimenting with stuff like this before. And keep this one black. Layouts. That. Background, we then go with this. Perfect. I think that would then look decent. Oh, frick. I mean, the sign will definitely stand out. It'll be difficult to miss. And if you do miss it, then, I mean... should have gone to Specsavers. That's good. Have that dotted around the factory, I think that'll look quite nice. Although... it's just, there's something. There is still something missing. I feel like this sign looks a bit too... environmentally friendly. When I want people to see this sign, I want them to think, damn, okay, I'm in danger, I need help. That's why I quite like this. Have that. I quite like that. Oh, you know what could look quite nice? Well, the reason why I was going to say this is because it looks like falling radiation particles, maybe. Can't really see that, though, can you? Let's get rid of the walls now. There we go. Maybe make the green a bit lighter? I do like the green, obviously it's my channel sort of colours, isn't it? Sign 2. Let's just see what this looks like. Again, it's little things like this, like designing a sign that does actually prepare me for 1.0 a little bit, because now I know, okay, that's exactly the sign I want to make. I can put it here, I can put it there. That's one too high. Of course it was. You know what, looking back at it now, I do quite like that. Because it does stick out a little bit. You see the nuclear sign, you see the yellow, it does stand out, but it doesn't take away from the entire build. So I'm actually happy with that, personally. Brilliant. So the next part of the plan, phase, whatever phase we're on, is now continuing to add this back over here. I'm trying to figure a way that we can, like, cross it over. See. Well, let's start off with this. But this would be the easiest thing to do. No. So you're going to go and line up with that? Yes. How far back do we go? 1. There? Should be halfway through the wall. But this right here is half a tile back. It ends there. So that should be correct. Yep, nice. And now this should just line up. Can't see this being a drum. Oh wait, there's already a water. Yeah, you have to go, but thank you. You served your time very, very well. I mean, you did nothing, but you know what? You still served your time. That's alright. I appreciate you. I'm talking to a wall. I think I'm going insane. Send help. Literally talking to a piece of concrete in a video game. I've done worse. So, this is fine here. The only thing we are going to have to slightly change is, like, this. There we go. Not really a big change. It is quite a big change. Okay. Actually, is it? I don't know. Yeah, okay, this is gonna have to change. This wall shouldn't be too difficult. I've already got a plan for this. We're going to bring it up to there. Bring this across. Probably go up by 2. Yeah, do something like that. I would then like to grab this. Have it overlook here. As simple as it gets. Well, actually, no, I haven't done it yet. I haven't completed it yet, so I'm not going to jinx myself. But in theory, it shouldn't be too difficult. I do want to design it slightly differently, though. Only slightly. Where is it? Yeah. Put it on this one. Don't be a twat. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Okay, okay. That's fine. I didn't know we were gonna play like that, but that's all good. I didn't. Please, just let me place it down there. Thank you. Is that what we wanted to do? I don't know if that's entirely what I actually... That's... Okay, wait. No, this will still work. Yeah. Sort of. In theory, I kind of wanted to place this here. I know what to do. If we press this, that should sort it out. Or not. You're joking. Why doesn't it want to get... What? So if I place it one up or one down, it's perfect. But if I place it on this exact point, it just doesn't work. There we go. Oh, my PC broke the second I was about to place it down. Obviously, because why wouldn't it? That's that. And this part up here, what I would like to try and do is place it here. Is it actually going to play nice? It is, I think. Like that. Really not that difficult to do when it works. And this is gonna come up here. Same on this side. And for this one, just simply going to go up like this. I like that. It's kind of open, kind of exposed, but that's something I actually quite enjoy. So you can see what's actually going on in the factory whilst it's happening. Do you want to add this, though? Because no one really wants to see that. Nice. I think I'm happy with that. Actually, it looks quite nice inside of here as well. Better than half the things I've designed. Isn't really saying much. This could, in theory, come up here. Yep, no. I was thinking about adding some sort of wall here, but I just don't know. Ooh, wait, why is that? Why is it doing that? I don't know what is going on today with this game. Because there's no reason, again, as to why it should be doing that. And this comes here. So that could be another option. I suppose that would make sense. I think what we'll do is we'll get rid of this. Bring this back round over here. Then to there. Like so. Yeah, I think it makes it look a bit more open. It's not really anything amazing, but again, it's just something. Happy with that. Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's a little something, isn't it? It's a little something. So we'll leave that for now. I don't want to add too many lights to this thing because I just don't particularly want to necessarily. So we'll keep that the way it is. I do realize there's quite a lot of designing just for the just for one blueprint, but of course I won't be doing all this designing when I'm actually playing 1.0. This is just me testing things out now. Blueprint 5, yes. Yes. I could have sworn I placed that back down. So we did this, we did that, we did that. We then... Did we do the entire thing? As a wall? We might have... That is a good view. I'll give it that. It's a good view. No, so we did 2 up, wall. Okay. Then 3, then wall. Okay. That's pretty easy to remember. Watch me mess it up now. Good, it's the same height. That's always quite a concerning thing. You never know if it's going to be the same height. It might be slightly off. Might not seem bad, but then it does. It seems massive as well. It should be 1.5 blocks wide. Oh, I know what I've done. I've actually made it slightly bigger. I don't want to do that. Okay. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? That's fine. Blueprints, it's blueprint 4. And that should be... Actually, I think that lines up perfectly, right? That's in between there. Yep. I'm happy with that placement. So now I have to get rid of all of this. Which, again, fine. Brilliant. And come back round over here. And this, so it's... There is a center point, which is good to know. There. That should be it. It is brilliant. I know you'd love to snap onto this, thank you. Took you a while there. Next up we need this. I could probably turn on the music in the actual game, can't I? That should be slightly better. Now we have to add in this thing. So that would be that. It is in here. There it is. Okay, okay. Wondering where I put it. Great. One of the last things I like to try and do now is add this roof here, maybe? How would that look? I feel like it needs some sort of ramp, so that's what I'm trying to look for. Maybe... I know what we could add. It's in foundation? Yeah. This thing. How would this look here? Actually, I think that looks quite nice. Got a quick autosave? Been live for an hour and a half already. Let's try and get this done in under 2. Please, just snap onto that. Why? Ooh, that's handy. I like that. I just feel like that wall makes sense. Nothing else in this project makes sense except for that wall, but there we go. Like a different colour though, maybe. Breaks it up a little bit. I will be doing something with this, by the way. Don't know what yet. So this is going to come up to... here? Here. Yep. And now I'm hoping this will line up. No, it's off by, is that 1? 2. And because it's off by 2, I think what we could actually do instead is make it off by 1 on each side. That's off by 1. That's off by... It's off by 3. So that's not lined up. So this has to be lined up with that, but then this would hang over the edge. I think this should actually come down to here then. I don't know why the music turned very dramatic when I said that. Down to over here. Lovely. Way too far. Now that's off by 1. Okay. Okay. This wall would have to start from here. And it'll have to end here. Right. It doesn't peek through there, that's fine. Okay. In theory, this could still be here. It lines up with both. No, it doesn't. Now it does. Now that and that should be roughly symmetrical. Kind of. Well, I mean, if we were to bring that to here, but we can't do that. Why not? There was a reason. Don't see it right now. Just keep it like this then. In regards to this thing, try and do this. Is that gonna stick out? It should be alright though. Yep. That's actually fine. Because with this will come up to about here. Then what we're going to do is add it's another autosave. Yeah, we do get quite a lot of autosaves. It's just what it is. Do that. And here you can come through. And they should be on the same level. Why is it not on the same level? Fine. It's fine, it's fine. Should work out as well. Hopefully, at least, if we just attach that into that. I did not mean to press that. Is it going to line up though? Oh, that's actually incredible. I didn't mean to press my button there, but it still lined up. Sometimes in life, things just work out. suppose that's the beauty of it. Okay, unexpected item in the bagging area. Can I try and do this? In theory, I can if I make it slightly bigger. Do I want that though? Yeah. I don't think it would look awful. This is where the player gets to come in from. Like this though. Just this. So, regarding this then, let's get the turn off like that. And go for probably one straight. Only one. We'll then go down. Like that. And like that. Quite a basic entrance, I think, but again, it does the job, so I'm happy with it. This. Then what we can do... Okay, this is definitely going a bit over the top now, but you know what? We've started it, so why give up? I'm a fighter, not a quitter. I resign. Paint this part of the floor black. There we go. Actually, yeah, it does look quite nice there as that darker foundation. Very, very good. So, yeah, for this side, this is essentially what we're going to go with here. Probably come up to about here. Select this. How is this going to look? From up here it looks... bearable. I know what to do. I always struggle to think of what to do in a situation like this, but I think this is probably the best idea. To bring this along to about here. Then what we're going to do is grab a wall. Do that. And over here, actually, you can't really do that, so instead we'll get rid of this. We'll go into architecture. And then we'll plop down these things. Quick autosave, that's fine. And a couple modern railings. Let's glitch through the floor there a little bit. There is a very simple way to fix that. Every time I turn to your channel, you have to turn your volume up. Yeah, that's just my PC. I can't change it because on OBS, my microphone's on maximum settings. So, I mean, my mic's been broken for years. I just can't really afford a new one. Sorry. And it mostly works except for when I stream. Rid of that. And probably replace you with Nope. We'll do that. Then with this wall, we then have to start it here. It's gonna look quite interesting. We'll do that. With... Come back up here just for a second. That. Is this one with one of those? This is quite a difficult build. It wasn't really supposed to be a difficult one, but it has ended up being. I think it's because the way I've designed everything, it's not exactly one foundation or half a foundation. It's like 1/3 or 1/5 of a foundation. Which does make things slightly more challenging. As you can see, nothing really lines up. I do like those challenging aspects of the game as well, to be fair, so I'm not really that fussed. Almost happy that it's like that. Okay, that was unintentional, but I actually low-key kind of like that. Same up here, I suppose, then, right? Again, unintentional, but if it looks good, let's keep it. Well, that looks different. Oh yeah, it's doing the... Don't worry about all the dead snapping, by the way. You won't be able to see. You won't be able to see that. You won't be able to see that from down there. Jesus Christ! This wall's one too far forward. I kind of already know. That's fine. So that's that. I like this open part of the factory here. I feel like we can probably continue the glass sort of feel around here. Another autosave, Jesus. That's fine. So, yeah, this should be alright. Is it? That doesn't go over? I mean, sure. Though it must do in some regards, then. Let's try this again, then. Get rid of this. We'll place this down here. That's interesting, but it works, I suppose. Then what we can do... This is such a weird design building. I've committed to it now. Now that's fine. This. There we go. I thought it was just to remove that. You can then see the inside, which I don't know if I'm a big fan of. No. Again, it's interesting. Let's just try and add a sign. I doubt that's going to fix any of our problems. I'm trying to make it look unique, and I suppose it does. It just the only issue is that it looks uniquely shit rather than like unique necessarily in a good way. And that's too far over. Here, we do that. That works. This will stop. Well, it won't stop this. It won't stop the Z snapping. That's fine. Okay, and this is the part that I almost want to avoid. It's gonna come up like this. Of course it won't line up, but that's to be expected by now. Same height? Yep. Like this. Okay, that looks slightly better. Slightly. I mean, essentially that's the design I was thinking of. Could add something here. Another autosave coming up. We could add lights as well, maybe. That could look interesting. We'll see. Do I want it to be attached? I kind of don't. Yeah, I like that. Same with this, I don't really want it to necessarily be attached and hanging over the edge. I want it to be open necessarily. There's this song. I haven't heard this song before. So again, I technically could add lights here. What about just regular lights? Yeah, this works. We can do 3, that's fine. The middle point should be there. Although at this stage, I don't think there's a middle point to anything anymore in this factory. It's just, if it's somewhere, then it's somewhere. That's the new middle point. Grab the lights again. This isn't going to be a video, by the way. This is just, you know, me having a bit of fun off camera, or on camera, I suppose. I like that, to be fair. Yeah, doesn't look bad. As you can tell, it's not the worst thing we've made today. Sure. There we go. Right, now I need something here in the middle. What could I possibly add in the middle? I'm sure there's a lot of stuff, to be honest. I don't know if I want to, though. What would that even do? I guess it adds something, right? So, let's try and turn... Actually, we've got to replicate this, don't we? This will take no longer than a second, luckily. Well, it'll take a bit longer than a second. Only a bit. Nice. Nice. There we go. That works, apparently. A quick autosave coming up, then we do our final tour. I suppose I could make this into a shorts video. We do that. I like that. Oh, global eliminations is such a lifesaver sometimes. This angle is probably pretty whack. No, not really. On the inside, though, it's going to be pitch dark. I didn't design it to be good on the inside. I think, aren't they make... What's that sound? Aren't they making blueprints bigger anyway? Let's get rid of this thing. Do. Last two things here. So our final tour. What would be like a good opening shot for the video? Something like this. Let's go into this audio for or this thing for a setting. Jesus Christ! This setting for a second. Okay. Time to record a short intro. Get rid of that. There we go, it's better. Why's my logo there? There we go. So what am I actually going to say? This is what 1,200 items per minute looks like. Sure. This is a factory? No. This is what a factory for 1,200 items can look like. No. I've got to think of like a good opening line, because sometimes what I do is I start my opening line at the very end of the video, then continue it into the start of the video. Like, for example, I'll say something like, and that's the reason why, and then I'll say something like, fruits actually taste quite nice until you turn them into a drink. So at the very end of the video, it sounds like it's the start of the video, which apparently is quite good for video, like, retention. Because at the very start of one of my shorts videos, it has like a 116% audience view rate, which obviously is impossible. It's because people are watching to the very end of the first video, and then because they don't realize the video's lapped itself, they then start watching the first part of the video again, which is quite nice. If I've got to think of like an opening, and it has to hit hard, what's it going to be? Mark 3. No. I want to show like an opening shot of the factory, essentially. So it has to be something like, this factory can handle 1,200 items per minute. Or something like that. I've got to think, like, a minute of silence for me to think about something. This factory deals with enough resources from one node. There we go. We'll do something like that. Okay. This factory deals with enough resources from just one node. I won't be including the webcam in that, obviously. I'll be showing like B-roll stuff. We go from 780 to 1,200. Right now in the game, no. Right now in the game. Right now in Satisfactory, a conveyor belt can only handle 780 resources per minute, but in Update 1, it can now handle 1,200. Okay, that's good. Which is 40 smelters worth. Great. I'd probably then show footage. Actually, yeah, I've got some good B-roll ideas. Because nothing's really turned on as of right now. So I'll have to get some, like, stuff actually up here for it to be working. If that makes sense. I've got to get resources from somewhere and then bring it up here. This might look crazy, but the factory isn't even running at full capacity. Yeah. This might look crazy, but the factory isn't even running at full capacity yet. There we go, that's good. Probably one more, no, a couple more lines, I would say. Something about lumen, probably. And this project absolutely comes to life with the power of lumen. Great. We'll probably then do one more. I can see, like, here's the live stream where I built it. I can say I built all of this on my live stream, where you can find... No. I build this and more over in my live streams? No. If you think this is over the top, I have got a lot more crazier projects planned for update 1, so make sure to subscribe if you are new. What sentence did I use to start the video? It was something like, this is crazy or something, right? Wait. Let me see what I said, because I've got to try and, like, follow it on, essentially. Here's some behind the scenes, by the way, of how I record videos. This factory deals with enough resources from just one node. I hate my voice. What did I say? This factory deals with enough resources from just one node. I can probably phrase that better. And the crazy part about all of this is that all the resources you see are just from one node. No. And the crazy part is, end the video, this entire factory is designed to deal with just one node. And I know it sounds pretty crazy when I say that this entire factory is designed to deal with just one node. I wasn't even recording. Shit. Yeah, fun. And the craziest part is that this entire factory is designed just for one node. No. And the craziest part is, this factory is designed to deal with just one resource node. And then I'll have some, like, dramatic effects. Okay, brilliant. So that's that done. Great. That's almost the second time this stream, because my start recording and stop streaming buttons are in, like, the exact same place. I've almost pressed stop streaming twice in a row now, but luckily I didn't. British hype presenter. A little bit, yeah. I don't really see myself as, like, a presenter. My mum does, but I don't know. I don't think I'm good enough. If I was presenting the news, I would be the worst news presenter that's ever lived. Like, can you just imagine? It's like, you know, very dramatic. You know, something dramatic's happened, all that sort of stuff. Good evening. Today welcome to the news. I'm your host, the Valhalla Pickle. At 10 o'clock. This is the news for the evening, because it's the evening time. So let's present the news. So it's the evening. So the news for today is. I've got my glasses? Where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? Okay, I forgot my glasses. I'll try and... Don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that says. We can make it up, though. KFC sells chicken. That's the news at 10. There you go. See, I'd be like the worst news presenter in the world. Welcome, Midnight Lola. Hope that you're doing well. But I think we're just about done there. I will give you guys a quick tour at the... Well, now, I suppose. I think we have got Lumen turned on, don't we? Wrong one. Ultra... High. Okay, we do. So, I quite like this angle of it. It looks alright. I mean, it's a very weird sort of build, but I kind of like that aspect of it. This angle turned out better than I thought. Oh, it's glitching through the... I'll fix it off camera. That looks alright. This was such a nightmare to build. I would not build this ever again. That would be a good opening shot. Well, actually, no. Oh, what's the opening shot would have to be this, I suppose. I'll do that, then slow it down a bit. Probably then do like a wide shot coming around this angle, I'd say. So that'd be quite good. I do this. Nah, don't like that. Definitely going up to down. Like that. Probably like a wide angle. I'll try and record most of things like down here because it makes the project look a little bit bigger. We'll do this. Nice, my PC froze. I suppose we can do a shot entering the actual build, but of course we then have to turn Lumen off. Yeah, again, I'll figure that out when it comes to it, but as of right now, yeah. The factory is huge. Oh, this entire factory is built to just deal with one resource. That's it. Like one node, should I say. Because this deals with 1,200 items per minute, which is one pure node at 250% efficiency in update 1. So yeah, this entire thing that you see deals with one, or smelts one node, so iron, copper, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, grabbed a cup of coffee, nice. Richard Hammond seriously as a news presenter, but he makes a living on other TV. Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true. I'll see what I'll do about making a shorts video about this, because I think it's kind of interesting. You definitely start to get like a sense of the scale of how big this thing actually is. If I just place a... oh, I can't even place a locomotive. If I was to place... where is it? A truck. I compared the size of the truck to the build, and again, this is just smelting one resource. We're not even making anything. There's no constructors. I believe the smelter is the smallest, like, machine in the game. Or production item in the game. And look how much it takes up. This is probably going to be like... oof. 1, 2... 3... 1, 2... 4, 5... oh, 8 blueprints just to try and construct this thing. So it's not a small thing by any chance. You haven't played Satisfactory yet, but it seems pretty interesting. Yeah, I really enjoy the game. I really, really do like the game. I will be streaming again tomorrow, by the way. Which I am looking forward to. Quite a lot. That should be a pretty fun stream. I'll link it in the chat now, I suppose. But again, it doesn't start until tomorrow, just to let you guys know. But in regards of this stream, I think that's just about it. We've done everything I kind of wanted to do. So I'm happy with calling it there. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll be live again tomorrow. There probably won't be a video tomorrow. Maybe a shorts. Maybe I'll do this as a shorts video, because there's another video I was going to make as well. Oh yeah, me talking fast. Sounds like a very bad shorts video, but it will make more sense when I edit it. Either way, thank you for watching. I'm exhausted, in case you guys couldn't tell. Have an amazing rest of your evening. Welcome, Dion, by the way. Hope that you're doing good. You're just here for the outro. I'm so sorry. But I'll be live again tomorrow, so make sure you tune in tomorrow. A bit earlier than when I started my stream today, though. Yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Have an amazing rest of your day, and remember, Godspeed.